My name's Carly. I'm 17 years old and I play volleyball. I'm committed to play volleyball at the University of North Carolina. I would tell them to keep working at it and know what they want and don't doubt themselves. I started off kind of not really knowing what I was doing, but then I got a recruiting coordinator who really helped me be able to vouch for me and remind me to send emails and to make phone calls and to tell me that it's gonna be okay, just do it and get it over with. That's like the most important thing, is just to do it. Well, every day I come to Architect Sports, and for warm-up I usually get on the bike for like 4 minutes and then go through a dynamic, do some hurdles, and then we kind of get right into whatever the circuit my trainer wants me to do that day. So some days we do more like a leg focus day, and we focus on jumping, so we do like box jumps, we do deadlifts, broad jumps, and then like an arm day, we would obviously like lift, bench press. My go-to pump-up song has to be No Favors by Big Sean featuring Eminem. And I usually, to get ready, I listen to hype music, and then I try to visualize what I'm gonna do that game, and that kind of helps to get me ready. My favorite game day meal is probably pasta of any type, just because of the carbs. It gives me a lot of energy. After a hard loss, I try to always give credit to the other team for beating my team, but at the same time, I have to focus on what we need to do to get better and not get frustrated, but kind of use our mistakes to help guide us forward. Starting off for the last couple of years, I was kind of stuck with volleyball, and I wasn't really going anywhere. I wasn't really happy playing. I was just doing it to get to college. And then it was because I wasn't really pushing myself, and I was settling and not trying to get better. I was getting complacent. And then I switched teams and was playing alongside a bunch of people that are all going to huge colleges, and everyone is competing against each other for playing time, but in a healthy way and in a good way. And for me, that I need that to push me. And so it's the competitive aspect I was kind of losing before that I've kind of really gotten back, and it just makes me love the game even more, makes me want to work 10 times harder. Loving the game and loving who you're playing with and making it exciting for you is so important, because it's so easy to get frustrated if you make an error or if your team's doing bad. So just going through every play, not caring if you make an error, just with a smile on your face and just being happy to play makes you not even think about the mistakes you're making. It makes you just look to the next point, to the next play. As far as nutrition, I think it's so important before a match or before a game or a long week of training, because one, if you're not staying hydrated, it's just, for me, I'm so out of it. I feel I can't do anything 100%, and I just feel drained. Eating right and eating the right thing before you play and after you play, eating a bunch of carbs so that way you have immediate energy right before you play, and then eating protein and a couple more carbs after. Yeah, being able to refuel yourself after a long game will help you be better in the future and help you get stronger, and learning what you can eat to help you get stronger and eating the right thing. And then also getting sleep is really important, and I feel a lot of athletes know that but aren't always able to get enough sleep. So at Female Athlete University, they really want to touch on training, nutrition, athlete interviews, and mental health. And mental health is really important, because I don't think a lot of other fitness websites and blogs and stuff really touch on that. Most importantly, for female athletes, I think it's really easy for female athletes, especially those that are suffering from anxiety and depression, to get down on themselves and kind of go through the motion, not really be mentally involved with their sport and just kind of doing it. And also being able to stay balanced, when you're playing, it's easy to do awesome in practice and then just go straight to a game and just kind of lose your mind and not really know what you're doing. So I think it's really important to have that confidence and just be confident in your ability having an environment where everyone's pushing to be their best and everyone understands what you're going through only like helps you to like want to do better and understand that like everyone's working as hard as they can, and so that just makes you want to work as hard as you can and not slack off and not just go through the motion, to actually be really like intentional with what you're doing. And then with the website, being able to have everything in one place and be confident in the information is really cool to like know that you have that.